What's good? So I've been on a losing streak recently, and I'm not really sure what is causing it. Maybe it's just I'm generally overall getting kind of bored with the whole competitive aspect. It's just, kind of repetitive and something like that. Or maybe it's just that I've been sick and I'm actually still kind of sick. So that might also have something to do with it. Or it might be something else, but I'm not really sure. I'll leave you guys to ponder it. And basically right here we're going to have an OU battle facing SMP Gaming, and holy crap, like, look at his team. Look at all those threats. Look at all my threats. Actually, I think I have three, maybe four Pokemon that are just major threats. And that's about it, but he has like a whole team of them, so this will be interesting. So he's going to lead off with his Terrakion, and this is actually the second match because the first match I got overly hacked and screwed over, and yeah. And because this is the second match, he was like, oh, well, it was a speed tie. A tricky SMP. Tricky SMP, so I lose my Alakazam, which would have been beneficial, so that's disappointing. And I'm going to be a derp and set up agility right here pretty fast, which is probably not the smartest idea, honestly. And now he's going to bring in his Tyranitar for I'm not sure really what reason. Maybe he expected a Thunder or something, or he just wants to reduce Thunder's accuracy. That's probably a more likely solution, actually. And so I'm just going to Focus Blast, hoping it's going to actually hit this time, because last battle it missed twice, and it kind of screwed me over a lot. So, glad it didn't miss, basically. And the funny thing about this is, both of us don't have spinners, so technically we can both set up Stealth Rocks on each other. I'm going to switch into Politoed as, I can pretty much just guarantee that my rain is going to stay up now that his Tyranitar is gone. And that Hydro Pump is going to do a lot, and obviously he is going to go for the Hydro Pump again for whatever reason, maybe predicting a switch or something. And he's going to get a crit, which is highly annoying because I was going to Toxic that thing, and you'll find out why a Toxic actually probably would have been very useful on this thing. So there's the first count of me getting overly hacked in this battle. And so I'm, gonna obviously predict his Volt Switch into Gliscor, as I know it's a bulky Rotom from the previous battle, and go for the Stealth Rocks, which is useful. And right here, he obviously knows I'm gonna probably switch out because I don't want to take an Earthquake. And he is going to bring in his Terrakion, which is a huge threat, and he goes for the Stone Edge, which misses. Since he is choiced, I really basically don't care. He's probably going to switch into his Gliscor again, which I really don't enjoy, and I am actually going to semi-predict this and switch into my Keldeo. Believe it or not, I actually decided to do a prediction, and now he's going to bring in Scizor just for death fodder, as I'm guessing Scizor is going to be his least useful Pokemon on this team. And I forgot to mention, this is actually a older OU team, so now he brings in his Keldeo. I just was, wanted to see how much a Hydro Pump would do, and it doesn't quite KO. If I was Specs, then that would have been a KO, but actually, no, I think this Keldeo is Specs. It's my other Keldeo that is actually a Choice Scarf user, so I'm gonna just bring in Jirachi for death fodder, more or less, just kind of to die, because Jirachi's gonna be kind of useless at this point, really. And I probably could have used Jirachi actually and gone for the Wish, but that was a idea on my part. I just needed to bring in this thing, and here I was so very close to actually just going straight for the Thunder, but I thought the Gliscor switch in was pretty obvious. So here I'm going to go for the Thunder, and I'm Expert Belt, which means a Life Orb would have KO'd, so there's a reason to never run Expert Belt on your Thunderous T, because it will fail to KO some things such as Bulky Rotom. And actually you just saw why a Poison would have been useful. Like, the Toxic hitting would have been useful. And there's really nothing I can do at this point, so I'm just going to Scald. And he is obviously going to outspeed me, him being Scarfed and me not being Scarfed. So I'm, for whatever reason, going to bring in Breloom. Not really sure why. Actually, why did I do that? Wait, actually, why did I do that? I'm not really sure. I guess because I knew I was going to lose anyway. So there was not much point in saving my Breloom, and I figured, you know, Gliscor switch in. If I actually got 5 hits this turn, then that would have actually been fantastic and killed the Gliscor, and still it'd be the same exact thing that was going on, so it really doesn't matter. Because, well, you know, Scald, and I'm going to take out the Gliscor, and basically he's going to bring in Terrakion and just, you know, shut down. Actually, he's going to bring in Keldeo and shut me down, and he is going to win the speed tie, which is highly annoying. So, that is the battle, and yeah, like I said, I've been on a losing streak. I'll try and figure out why it is. You know, which actually losing's not bad. It's just losing like I am is terrible because I'm not doing the predictions and stuff that I used to do. And it might have something to do with me taking a month off, but that's going to be it. So see you guys later. See ya.